Hello, hello. Green screen is forever fighting me. I'm looking at getting a new one. Oh, right. I forgot. Do this. Do this. I'm looking at getting one that's basically like a projector screen where we can hang it up there and it has a pull cord, pull it down, and that locks in place. And at that other night I can set it back up. No. Don't start playing things. No. 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 It's time to play games, not things. We're in Brylehaven now. We just got here. Finally in a new town. Feel like we were in that old town forever. What am I doing? Oh, I need to do that. It's not like...
Alright then.
It's not like a thing I can go to, is it? No. So, okay. Nurse is servicing the runner. I doubt there's even room for us to stand right now. Okay, not that way.
This is a joy.
This way?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah?
This thing over here is flashing. Oh.
We haven't much time.
For Yufa. The islands... here I am. The island's people must change, and to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. How are you, Shoulder Cabbage? How are you, Francois?
Need a ride?
Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you to the far bank. Definitely supposed to go somewhere. Godly? Hell yeah. Love to hear that. What am I supposed to be doing right now?
My favorite Christmas cookie is not very crisp. Can you chill? No, fuck you, chill. My favorite Christmas cookie.
I love the juxtaposition. What am I doing? So it's not supposed to go here. Peanut butter blossoms. That's right. I knew it. You knew it. We all knew it.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
I did not want to zort back to the beginning.
Hey, mister.
Hi, mister.
Hello.
How's your trousers? Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Good choice.
Oh, there's a thing over here.
Well then, if you say
Hello, what's that? Hey, what's this? Who are you?
But what is there to do now?
Okay, what's your question? Shoot. Oh, look at all these things that are red. Yes. I can see he's in bar in these beauties, so don't just stand there gulping. Buy some top shelf fish for cheap today. Group Iron Man original. Oh no, old school RuneScape. How was that entail?
Young man, young man.
Every time you say, "Oh, sorry, that's in my chat," it always takes me a solid couple seconds to remember.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
My money's on Santa Fe's food.
Hello there.
I used to play Skyrim. I heard they're like making a new one or something.
Proper aces.
Did I say Skyrim?
Yeah.
I don't know if I said Skyrim, but I felt it. I meant RuneScape. I did. I did say Skyrim. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Skyrim. I don't even know where that came from. Might be. It was a solid couple seconds. I'm like, wait a minute. That didn't feel right. No, I did used to play Skyrim. No, RuneScape. I used to play RuneScape. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. Sorry, but I have to rely on you to find our accommodations. Okay, is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. Hey, mister.
I mister. That's what that kid sounds like. That guy didn't take me very far at all. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it.
Hello
I
there.
was just down here, I think.
Money's on Santa Fe's food.
This place is large.
All right now.
Young man, young man.
Sorry.
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat.
I remember, like, I want to say collecting cow dung.
Beg pardon?
Oh, it's just that. Well, why?
Pardon?
Oh, look, it's a little Yuki.
Beg pardon?
Beg pardon? Beg pardon? Pardon? Beg pardon? That's what you sound like. Old lady.
Well met, eh? Aha.
Oh, probably here. If we're trying to get accommodations. Still hate my name.
Say.
I remember, like, either doing something with cow poop or, like, praying over things all the time.
Say.
Oh, well, look at that. That could be a good thumbnail. It looks like, flipping Majora's Mask. I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brylehaven was beyond my expectations. It's going, like, back and forth. It's almost like it's crawling. I wonder why it came. I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation route.
Well,
Maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing the thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
okay then.
Anyway, we better get finding an inn so we can stay at. And what? Here's a picture of Booze Hall. I haven't had Booze Hall in a minute.
Hey.
Search stream, but I'll only play old school Sky. Oh, why do I keep trying to say old school Skyrim? Old school RuneScape. Nerd. You're a nerd. Cabbage, you got flagged by the auto mod. Look who's here. You're that elder fella from Martyr, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marked for the exhibition. Or, what, you just got... Okay. Yeah, I think so. You got flagged because you said viewers. That's one of the words that we have flagged. Very disappointed if so, because I just got tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. So it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One. Come all in. Pff, some joke, eh? That's going to be an issue.
Right.
It sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Fortin stay. Carapace or an eldest staying there? Fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rouser crew.
I guess, but
Think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. The dodgy-looking Yugif standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Yeah, money is tight, dude. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim this is my castle. I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this Spider's Den sounds much better. I don't want to sleep nowhere it's called Spider's Den. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my lord. She's so cute. I saw you in Martyr, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Are you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Oh, she's sad. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. After I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too.
I see.
So, if this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. Try and tap that for a free night. She can't even get a night there. Also, there's no romance in this game. Wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martyra. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. I don't really know. Rip. I know, right? What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked. Your group must have quite a talented engineer. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Hot.
What is it you require?
Oh, you look like a prick and a half. You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? Lashes and hair curl. I know, right? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I'm shocked, and yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Beauty is all, is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? Oh, well, let me know if you find someone beautiful. And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this Golden Corral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. Lol. Guy's a jerk and ugly. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Fortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we only got one choice left. Really don't want to, but should we check out the Spider's Den we heard about from Loveless earlier? Duh.
Alright then.
Well, where's the tavern? Oh, it's down the way. Okay. There's a ghost on the bench. Anyways.
What do I do?
Oh. Ah, Yugi's around here. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. Yeah, I won't refuse service to anyone. My rooms are affordable for all. Thank you. Criminals and persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Enjoy your stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards. Thanks.
Freaky.
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at the room.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
There's a
Tis
bugger
far
crawling
cry
up
from
the
the
wall.
runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now?
It was bigger than Gallica.
Like the size of my head.
It's bigger than
Gonna
that.
be poisonous.
Tickle the grounded for their good discount.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
Jabba
more
the Hutt.
importantly, we must discuss
And I
tomorrow's
thought they smelled bad
proceedings.
on the outside.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she
The
would
Fiari?
want
No, I'm the blue-haired fella. We have to trust her.
To trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it's true.
That's definitely a bat.
At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up?
Bon donk.
I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper
Definitely a
supper,
bat.
eh?
But
Could be my
but
last.
I think that's a good pull.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important.
Why can't I think of
Let's go
his
check it out.
Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart? Jean-Luc Picard.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected.
How would you know?
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
Good, I'm glad it wasn't just me.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty
You
is
know of a handsome one?
power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles.
Your face looks like a sheep.
We shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you too, random
He
citizen.
has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they
No,
mean
I
something.
don't think so.
You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Roussant pride.
I mean,
Pride is there in seizing power by
uh,
force.
I don't appreciate the
When I'm queen,
supremacy of it all, but he was definitely a better speaker.
wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened.
We
and
paid
our
300 for it, now it's coming back.
those who thought to tempt
Oof.
the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic.
Lunar
Nobody
Remastered.
here even
Is it Lunar?
compares to Lord Louis.
Remastered collection?
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. All
The
Blight
PS1
is
game.
afraid of losing to Sanctifex.
Welcome back.
You've got it back.
It looks good.
Caesar.
If that's what it is. It looks like old school Final Fantasy.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never
Oh, with
before
fully
have
animated
people come
cutscenes?
together in the street in broad daylight and share
Hell
their
yeah.
true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Gab, 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 dude.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's
Woo!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
most powerful? Don't really
50
mean
bucks.
anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies?
Add to
hound?
my wish list.
Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has.
It still tells me late when you stream. That's rough. Dude, I bet the collector's edition of music's.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the
That's
way
rough,
from
buddy.
the
But
competition.
the, well,
That lad there.
I don't know. It'll probably be worth less right now,
You a
but
candidate too? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never
overall,
seen
it might be worth more if it's a bad
Well,
remaster.
up in the race, though, you'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
I don't even know what he said.
Wow.
Look at all damn
This looks like
fish.
a store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will...
Oh, I've heard of restaurants like that. It's kind of fucked, but I would also kind of do it.
Shanty for you as you take up rod and
Physical
reel,
is always
Captain.
superior. They have physical copies of the remaster. Oh, I don't want that one. See, it won't refund a game because I spent more than 2 hours playing it. The first 2 hours were spent on crash screen.
Doesn't look quite,
Love that.
natural.
By all means, let us try it.
It's got stink lines,
Look at
Hulkenberg.
Why, tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what
That's right.
splendid
Just don't do that next time.
crunchiness.
I guess I'll try a bite.
Is it supposed to
I
crunch?
mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who
I'll
suggested
show
fishing.
you my wall.
Right.
Please do.
The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather
Oh, I'm already following you. Okay.
slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
That's wild.
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Which game was it?
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast.
The new Monster Hunter.
Not many candidates took it figuratively.
Well, is it just something wrong with the computer, or like can you still not get past the crash screen? We're trying to get here, buddy. Well, not many candidates took it figuratively. How'd you hear about it?
How did you hear about all this?
It's the game that's crashing?
So,
Or you just don't like the
do
game?
you have a head ready? Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity.
Is that a thing that's happening with the Steam version?
Prefer to chase an interesting lead over a short
Or is it your
Can't help
PC
it, I'm afraid.
setup?
So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. All right?
You need new parts? I'll play it one time that was forcing it to run
Really
on
what you'd
Windows
expect from
8.
a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Why are you playing on Windows 8?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got
That's
back
lame.
from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Wild to call himself a radical. Joanna and Barton should reach the city by morning, and I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Norris ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. I want to talk to my friends. The Kansas speeches seem practically identical. I not trust those types with the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden? Me. Brattlhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. I don't think it should be wriggling in your mouth. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing? Sup, Heisman. A favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me an unused blankets? Any unused blankets? Sure. For defense, you understand. Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against tigers. What's up, Kill? I have a girlfriend. Apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. I think protect myself from bugs.
Look at that.
If I'm done for the day, should I retire for the night? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Good night.
No, you, Galka. You rest well.
Time marches on, and the
Age of a new king draws nearer. Bato. As drunk as a skull.
Man sloshed again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
They'll come.
No. They'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Might want to take your gloves off first.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit.
Both of you at the same time.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
I'm not awake. I'm not awake. I'm not asleep.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
What? I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
Whoa, who's that guy with the
When the second round
face?
is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20! 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. Only living in a hole.
I love him.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Yeah! Whoa!
Well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah, they're great!
So much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
How come she ain't got no wings?
She's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves.
Big
I
bad.
don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
This guy with the yellow streaks in his hair. He's got quite some eyes.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
Whoa!
First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Big fish. Hey, that's a big fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A Stand up, fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package.
Package.
He's got the crowd on his side
What?
right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
Big fish.
I can. And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is.
Big
Behold,
fish.
the head of a hideous human.
It looks like a bird.
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right.
Young sod.
No, that's really a human.
What drivel? Look at the thing. You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
She ain't got no wings.
Everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Get fucked.
Now, on to the next.
Tutorial boss. Oh, this is a big fish.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
Oh, I'm gonna make that lady sad.
A monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
I say respite,
Such is the duty
or
of those
or just respite.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
I'll gratuitize you once you make me some calamari.
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Time passes on.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the
Chimkin.
Elden Boy, would please
I have a
join
name.
us on the stage.
It's Chimkin.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The you chief of all things.
Oh, I guess it's you, Chief, not Yugi.
After we saved your hide on the road. Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities
was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human.
Okay,
in the
you don't have to
basement
say
of my
hideous.
castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please.
Possibly trigger warning.
Armed with the truth.
I will, I promise.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a shot!
He's loving it. 49's not enough. Seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. 49's not enough, though. Game over.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups. We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show. I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see? And now
Well, surely one's a left-hand man.
Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, Same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
We only righted it wrong.
No. We only righted it wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
He is pretty tall.
We have his attention.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon. So
She
send
got
him a
pretty
CC,
eyes.
would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Thanks, I think you're pretty too.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Protagonists. Mostly.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the faith, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
Dead.
Took a look in the Farsight mirror a while
So
ago.
dead.
He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Um. They said, "Whoa, that's not a bad person. That's a good person." And she said, "Ha, psych! I'm actually pretty not good." And then the church guy was like, "Oh, that's a bad lady." And then they made the people kill her, and now we're here.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out? Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside
They didn't really.
including us.
He said he would send a
They
message.
didn't really say like this is number 1, 2, 3, whatever.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
There was at least like 4.
Backwater Sanctoress denies me my moment of triumph.
Counting ours.
She defiles the very church
5.
itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety.
Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Too bad.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Okay, I hate this guy.
You are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Night Prowler. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
Place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Probably if it's in the harbor.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Wunderbar. Oi. I guess there. I don't really know. I wasn't super paying attention.
All right then.
Okay, maybe not there. Not there. Not there. Where am I going? Also, can I leave this place yet? Nope.
Was that?
Hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain. This guy? I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there. You don't happen to have medicinal herb on hand, do you? I'm at arse kicked in the Coliseum. He's in pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way. You have 51 on hand. We'll give him one? Yeah, sure.
God bless you.
Thank heavens. You just became my best friend.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but it's all right now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward. I have noise. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Ad starts in 1 minute. Oh, Bug Boy's down here. Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. None other. How'd you get out? How'd you get out of that worm? Oh, I'd intended for that one's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you, young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. You know what? Ad starts in 10 seconds. I think I'm going to do a break when it starts. I think I'll go get up and stretch and whatnot. So I will be right back. We're back. What was that? Misfit. Thank you for the lurky lurk. I hope you're doing okay. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So you...
Are they gonna kiss?
Yeah. You smash that kiss button. Yeah, I don't know the details, but I don't know. I hope you're doing okay. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magala. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands. Look at this. Glowing bug. I feel like we've captured at least one. Oh, this is it. A genuine gold beetle. Yeah, I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Oh, arcane dragon blood. Arcane dragon blood restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
That's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? I'm an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in capturing specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling all around the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, can you bring them to me? Yeah, that familiar. Shut up. Give that a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this venom war charm next. I mean, sure. Find any more gold beetles along the way, we'll come see you again. Do I have more gold beetles?
What now?
Burp. Yeah, I got one. Guess I should get 9 moss. Hello? No, that's a good minister drop. No time, 1 gold beetle. Can't go that way. I'm not sure I remember where I'm supposed to be going.
Let's hurry.
We're into Night Prowler. Let's hurry. We don't want to keep whoever invited us waiting.
All right, then.
That's right. That's right. Night Prowler. Somewhere.
Let's go.
Barn White Armors. Galio Sword Shop. Been good in there.
Okay. What are you pining for?
Come to shop. Our wares aren't cheap, so perhaps you'd get a better bargain if you wait until Forgiveness Day on July 27th. You bad business lady. Oh.
Now then.
Zweihander. That means two-hander. Oh, there we go. There we go. Mace. Ooh.
Yeah. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
That's worth a lot.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Okay, we got some money now.
Thank you kindly.
Black Cat's Claw. Yeah, Coach Shepherd.
What is it? What is it? What is it you're looking for?
The Night Prowler. You must be the ones those brothers mentioned. Understood.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, You really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before
Nice.
you answer, right?
We're gonna touch her looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Jeez. Treat everyone equally.
Treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies
now. I don't like Forden or his church.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Huh. Whatever. You got some brasty, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdal ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. Get in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
You are the smallest.
Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast. Luis's Gauntlet Runner, the Charadrius, dumb name, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. Okay. Let's actually do this right for once. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Way off to then. Oh, I go to Warship Harbor. That's no place to visit after a piss up, but alright, mind yourself, come on board.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge. Oi, over here! Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya? You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all. Soiree? What's that? Hey, How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Grand tour? Oh, and a friendly warning? Be on your best behavior. Try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Hey, Tuesday! Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, yay? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting. Jeez, Luis. Golly gosh. Alright, I guess I'll just go over here then.
Check this out.
What? Look over there, the entrance to the runner. Oh yeah.
Got it.
And here we are, going in. Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. Suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. Like we're always being watched. Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
You're not serious.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there. Knock, knock.
What in the...
What was that? It happens to everyone. That's some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism. It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
But it's Wednesday, my dudes. Like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? But there's definitely keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. If you want to walk freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. You'll need to acquire them then. Boy, already traded treasures whisperers amongst yourself and, hey, quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
Look around so much. Now that we've... What have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. That's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Jesus. Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They've got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal. What? These pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xander. You're the... sorry. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order. Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most till you run home, tail between your legs. That guy sucks. He's just gonna stand there, or are you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
This is a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Right.
Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey,
Wait, I guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. careful. Lots of sharp eyes about them. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
East Tessos. What should I ask? Is your plan against Fortin?
How do you plan on winning against Fortin?
I will kill him. Not that my victory
That would
rests
help.
on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is the heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party should be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different.
Easy peasy, Gallica.
Key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show
That could be a good thumbnail.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
What do you think, chicken? 'Twould be risky as near solo infiltration. Are you ready to treat it? Well, yeah, I should. We'll have to make it work.
Just have to make it work.
Fine, okay, fine. I'll show my flippin' face.
Seriously.
See my face.
From tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
In what? Let's see what I did there.
That reminds me.
Not in cutscene. Well, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
Oh shit! What do you say? By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength. He was rather full of himself. Yeah, Sergeant Xanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors. It would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. But I'm not gonna get a single combat.
Marches on, and the age
This is a whole stream.
king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. Issues, it's just like Persona 5. The issue is those in charge of each area. The one holding the keys, twits seem they would make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? The simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, bait their keys from them, and push forward. We mean to attack. A short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, they may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. Let's take precautions. We need to be as prepared as we can before we attempt this. Right. A new situation calls for new attacks. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. We could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness that we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure our route to the quarters, sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. How many days do we have? I do not remember.
Let's focus.
Quest start. Deadline 8/12. We have 20 days.
Let's head there.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now I think I should. Yes. 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 Go to. I guess here. Ugh.
So that's what it's come to.
We'll talk to you in a moment, Barton. You. Oh, you know Katharina, yeah? She kept pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. The best bounty hunter in the whole country right there, so I can't turn her down. Don't be slacking now that you've got a pay raise, alright? No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Thanks to Catherine's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bounties has increased. Hell yeah. Hey, that's great news. But we've got some good news too. We took down the bounty.
Take a look.
Wow, so you defeated the Goldborn King. Take down a whole Goldborn, not to mention its leader. You're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's your reward. Take it. It's yours.
We did it. All right.
Well done.
Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book. That's all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital is looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about it having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reeve, but the army is too busy to deal with the personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go? If you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on Sunlumeo Street would have more details.
Oh, yeah?
The monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital will know more.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
This teleporting thing is nice.
You're not serious.
Hey, listen. Is Mr. Louis?
Trouble, serious trouble, trouble most dire even. Is something the matter?
What?
You, an elder. I show you my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you full of yourself? Talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problems. So clean the slum grime out your ears and listen. My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Fortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need retrieved at any cost. Yeah, I got it.
Can hardly believe
Scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within the corpse-laden mausoleum. Not stupid enough to place any more faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then tell them this. Brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. This was stolen by some sort of large ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to just simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. When that happens, I will need the assistance of a brave warrior. Why don't we become the brave warrior she's looking for? We can show him up and collect a reward in the process.
Let's give it a shot. Okay then.
The Grandma's room, right? We passed through there when we went to the Grand Cathedral. We didn't fully explore it, so we don't know what else could be in there. Should be prepared for a fight.
All right then.
The mausoleum.
All right then. Let's go.
This blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from those skeletons now, damn? Skeletons? Oi, do you make a habit of eavesdropping in on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's going to change my fate either way. Talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world would you need those? Yeah, there's no way that fairy and an elder could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. Elder with a fairy. Oh, don't tell me you're the ones who put down the mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit it's hard to believe an elder could be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might just be able to do something for me. You bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it. You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in them myself. All I need you to do is bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get to the death sentence for sure. I can't explain it now, but I'll give you all the sordid details when you bring me those skulls. Death sentence. I need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem, no problem. Skullduggery and all that. So I guess we can't let that guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Okay, so this is not the mausoleum.
Let's go.
You're a hoe there. Got his ass.
Heading out?
Can we bring it to the grill? I'll get the others.
Speaking of,
Whichever request is called. Might not be best to resolve it quickly.
Go in?
Complete the request. Let's complete the request. Okay, so this was where I was supposed to go.
Oh.
That's as thick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry and take care of that request we got. Army still doesn't have enough manpower, so let's lend a hand. Oh, we're back in this fucking place.
stay present and focused.
Holy ossuary.
That's not half bad.
Ghouls and ghosts.
Not bad.
Get away, you blasted corpses! Oh, wait, you people. Don't scare me like that. You're the elder who fought the Grand Cathedral, correct? I was nearby while you were fighting the skeletons that man was controlling. By the way, you lot sure were using some amazing skills. What kind of magic was that?
Grit and strong muscles. Let's not worry about that. What are you doing here anyways?
By the survey corps. When they get reports that there were monsters prowling around here, we got dispatched, but the whole damn squad fell apart when dead bodies started. I forget what voice I started with, showing up writhing like something out of a nightmare. Our captain booked it straight out, leaving the rest of us behind. Not much when they're alone, but if they swarm you, it's pretty dangerous. Be wary. It's a while longer to catch your breath, but without our captain, there's no way in hell we'll finish the work. See you out there.
I guess I'll just have to do some punching.
Ow!
Don't do that.
We found something.
Monk's clogs, not monk. Monk. Idiot.
All right, how's that? Let's push through. We've been spotted. On your guard.
Oh, that was a big one.
I imagine that would be of use.
No, I got a mortar skull.
This new mice does some good damage, do it not?
We are spotted. All right, how's that? Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
That was well done.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Man.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find
Those floaty things especially were a real problem last time we were in here. I'm enjoying the being able to just thwap the fuck out of them.
They saw us.
They saw us. And the Skelly Man.
Great moves back there.
That's all of them. We're safe.
No Skelly Man.
Look.
Which way do we go?
Come on! That worked out! Keep it up!
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Oh, did she just get rank 10?
What now? What now?
Did just get rank 10. So now, this is where we were. Now we can do Magic Knight.
Fascinating. This right here.
The Touch Protector.
All right.
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And heroes, a valiant heart, be shared, resolved, and honor. Creed, take a new form as an adept knight. So, Leo, do tempers, anxiety, and the strength greater still. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the Protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Knight. This is the power of the Magic Knight. Fitting. With the strength of magic, my shield is made ever stronger. Protect His Highness, the Prince, and the world he dreamt of. Can now change archetypes from me. Oh well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. Very pleased. My own research has come along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
To greater heights.
Yeah. Perfect punch. And I got fire. Do electric or let's do.
All right.
No equipment. Let's just get rid of a bunch of spears. Defense would go up, but evasion would go down. Okay. Nice.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Damn, they're onto us. I knew I could count on you.
I have to look at getting her a better spear, I think. Oh, I came from this way. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
All right, how's that?
I can feel my power growing.
Cat?
Hit it where it hurts.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
How many mortar skulls do I have? I have 8. Nice. Now I just have to find that trinket.
We found something.
Here we go.
A broken igniter. Consider selling it.
Really?
Cat?
That worked out. Keep it up.
Huh? I have never known such heights.
125.
That was well done.
If you see...
Chipped key, upper half.
This is...
Like a key, but just part of one. It's not usable as is. Considering someone went through the effort to store it in a treasure chest, there's probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's go look for it. One of a pair. Then there must be another piece somewhere. Indubitably. I unlocked it. Convenient. It's tightly shut from the other side.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
It's locked. Powerful presence beyond here. The Mongolo looks really dense. Saying there's something inside, and now that we know, we can't just leave it be. We need a key to. That should be somewhere with the most believing list for it. It's probably what that other key, that half a key is. I bet it's in that chest, like right here where I'm pointing with the mini map. But I need to figure out a way to get to that locked door. Pickpocket. It appears there are no enemies here.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this one. This one's red. Oh. This one we have to actually fight. Colossal Vampire Gelatinos.
Guess we better stay on our toes.
No, I did something to... No.
Rancor! Apologies. Would you finish it?
It's okay. We can do
I can try. Do I have something that'll do it to multiple enemies?
No. I won't hold back. Flare. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Killed that one.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil. Burn to ash.
Oh. It absorbed that. Ad starts in 1 minute, by the way.
I'm coming. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Locked! No ads, only chunkin'. Ow, that fog burns. Ooh.
She gets hit, she's in big trouble.
Some darker arts.
I will fight with the flare.
Oh, oh, they're not debuffs, they're... That's true. That's true. No pierce. That's not what I want to do.
Impossible. It didn't affect them.
Great.
Hulkenberg's been burned. Come! She gets hit. She's in big trouble.
Oh, shards of ice!
Nice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
To ever greater heights.
That didn't do what I needed it to do, though. And for me, I want to, instead of that, I want.
All right.
I have a medium, so we can get rid of that. Or
All right.
we can do that. Rank 8. Terror. We went this way. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll go this way then. Appreciate them leaving the door open so I know. Where'd that back guy go? Okie dokie, I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
On your guard.
I knew you could do it.
All right, how's that? Exemplary.
Love you too.
No. Looks like they found us. We're weak against this. Do it again.
Okay. Bam.
Hit where it hurts.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
They've netted us. Very impressive.
I knew you could do it.
I knew I could count on you.
Very impressive.
Could you imagine if we had to fight all of these?
Amazing.
So just thwapping them.
Looks like we're out of their sight.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Victorious man.
Found us.
All right, how's that? Come on. Very impressive.
Stop.
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
I did. I did pocket it.
Hey, you found something.
There it is.
Mayhap.
This looks like a key. The shape reminds me of. Ooh, I think I know what to do. Let me borrow that for a second. I'm going to try putting the two pieces together. Done, done. We just had to put the two together. We should be able to use this now.
However,
Kind of complicated mechanism must mean it's an important key. No, that we don't.
I don't like this.
Hold on.
Understood. Yep. Ready?
yeah.
That looks like a bad man. Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we are in a crypt after all. And there's even melancholia crystals here too.
Wait.
Calm yourself. Remember that death is a passage through which none return. 'Tis more likely a monster which has undergone melancholization. This was a dark presence that Gallica sensed. Perhaps we had these crystals to thank for the strange changes afoot at the crypt as well. Let's avail ourselves of this opportunity to shatter them completely.
However,
looks like it's not going to be that simple. Here we go. Ready ourselves. Ooga booga booga.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Oh, power of kings.
Folk Quimby.
Some darker arts.
I will flare it! Flare! 3 left!
Fine work, Captain.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
No.
Oh, tougher than I thought.
Resist, repel. Great.
Curse will kill me. What can I do?
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Come! Oh, Mystic! Numbers dwindle.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Too much, perhaps? Oh, power of kings. Rancor.
Captain hit with a hex. He attacked. He's getting hurt too.
With healing power.
Much thanks.
That's neat.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble Swordmaster. Burn to us. Wrap this up.
Not bad.
Madoon. Hell yeah.
Magic Knight. He attacked. He's getting hurt too.
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
The cursed Vitus power. Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your
Now,
opening,
what's the
Captain.
play? Stepping back
Hey!
to the fore.
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight
I
here.
shall vanquish evil. The power of they die hard.
Observe for all that we strive for!
Wait. I died?
Heavy.
Hey!
Wait, why? Wait. Why did I die?
Fight here.
This should work.
Still fight.
Flare it. We better hold back our attacks until it's done.
Weeping Bloodstaff? That sounds sick.
Good. Tis done. I'm sure greater triumphs lie ahead.
Oh, Recarm. Hell yeah. He used to fuck out some Recarm and Persona. Black jewel necklace. I mean, just take it out, huh? Wait, what's that? Oh, could that be the trinket that Noble lost? He said it was a memento of his wife, so let's take it to him.
I'm heading back.
Well, I guess that about wraps up our reason for being here. One's gonna settle us down a bit. Ooh, a clue. Drive me a chest.
Not bad.
That might be of use later.
Oh, it's you lot. I've heard the rumors. You're the talk of the town, having taken down that human plaguing us. Hate to turn away the people the city indebted to, but the road's closed ahead. It's in the middle of repairs.
Fine. I don't want to go that way anyways. I wanted to leave a different way. A cooler, sexier way. Like this way. Oh, hold on a minute, mate. Are those mortar skulls? Don't tell me you... Did you bring those for me? I brought them for you.
Excellent.
I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die? Oh, I'm so relieved. That's definitely the voice he had. Are you going to tell us what you need those mortar skulls for now? You see, there's this weird fad among the nobles right now where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off disaster. But normal ones are no good, apparently. It's got to be one of the specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? Noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him the skulls, said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't. Seriously? That's redonkulous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over such a silly superstition. Yeah, I thought nobles were supposed to be a little more, you know, noble, or at the very least smarter than that. But lately, they've all been panicked. I think that whole Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still die just like the rest of us. Leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal anytime soon. Anyway, thanks to you, I managed to escape with my life. Here's the reward I promised.
Mission accomplished.
Skullduggery.
Thank you.
Thanks, young Elda. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. My thing didn't go up, huh? Okay.
What do you think? Understood.
Where are you teleporting? Actually, but I haven't done it. Covered necklace in the mausoleum, correct? It belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste. Our mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that further tragedies may be averted. He's probably real eager to get back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget. This one. There's time until the soiree, sure, but we need to secure our route with time to spare. Right, the Princess Faye is riding on us. We should make sure that our archetypes are ready for anything. Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Relax with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of
sure
the
does.
new king draws nearer.
I gotta go.
It's really coming down.
Your voice. That's counting Lamia's strengths. Maybe I should. But instead, I'm gonna go turn in that quest. And then I'll come back to Brilehaven, and then I will save and end for the night.
What?
That black jewel necklace. Don't tell me you found a Papa warrior to help you retreat.
I did myself.
The people had to be a worthless elder.
I've seen your face before. You're the youth who helped restore order during the attack on the Grand Cathedral. I apologize for my earlier behavior. The things I said, I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was the object which she treasured most. Well, I never would have guessed. Glad we were able to bring it back to you.
My deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here, the reward I promise. Accept it as a gift from the both of us. Fortunately, I'm running low on funds, so this is the best I can do. Forgive me. ages, young elder. I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I live. I have this memento. I have some closure about my wife's fate. I should return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell.
Did that affect my standing at all? No? No? Not even a little bit? Okay. Okay. Should I talk to this fella?
Back again.
What is it? Can I ask about the job? I'll say it's an igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. At least describe it though.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run the shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
I guess.
What do you think of magic igniters?
It's fun. They make things easier, I guess.
Suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
That's a secret.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny?
Mm-hmm.
At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you,
he used to.
Then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? Does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's a treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
Strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
They'll face danger here.
Let's see here.
Don't die out there now.
Do my best. That should build like a corridor, right? I bet informant would know something about it. Probably. But I'm going to go back here to
Let's go.
here.
What now?
Okay.
What now?
So. Okie day. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. Boop boop a doop. Who are we raiding out to tonight? Tigger. I haven't seen Tigger in a minute. Let's raid out to Tigger. Middle of an ad break. No, that's fine. There's only like 10 seconds left. Okay. She's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Good thing Lord left. Salt in the wound. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I should be back tomorrow playing some Sly Cooper. Hopefully not falling asleep 1,000 times like last time. At least we're not running around finding bottles this time. So it should be better. And then Friday, hopefully finishing Star Wars. Then Tuesday, more Disco Elysium. And back here Wednesday with more Metaphor. Until then, thank you all so much for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another, and I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.